strengthen theme and weakness theme. I think from the result, my strengths it should be the human relationship, especially connectedness, and the weakness is the execution and arrangement discipline. So to start with, to strengthen my human relationship, I want to be more connected with my team members. I want to be an ambassador of the company's culture to let the newcomers know more about Antarctica culture to stay here longer. And yes, and to implement this, I want to actively build up relationship and trust with the new staff, existing staff. For example, I want to have more lunch, dinner, or drink with them at least, for example, once a month. And for the execution part, this is quite weak for me. So in order to strengthen this, I want to ask for help from my trustworthy colleagues to execute my plans. Because right now my main job duty is to create some marketing activities, some promotions. So the strength point for me is the ideation. That means I can always come up with some new ideas. But the weakness for me is how to execute it. So this is always time consuming for me because I need to take a long time to go to every details of the plan. So how to do it better, I think, is I pass this task to some of my colleagues so that we can work together better to make things more efficient. Because for me, I'm kind of like always delay the task to the last minute, and this is not so good. If I can share the task to some of my team members, then I can go to the next task easier. During this trip, I think we are most impressed by the shop visit, like the Tobu Ike shop. They are very high traffic shop. And the Ginza shop, they are very well organized. How they can organize a shop so well with so scattered areas in the shopping mall. This is what I need to learn. And for Hong Kong, now we have 7 shops only. I cannot imagine how Japan you can handle like 60-something shops in so organized ways. Each shop you can meet the Antarctica standard, but in some way they are very individualized. They have their own characters. So this is what I need to learn and bring back to Hong Kong, because I believe in the coming future we have more shops coming, and most importantly is how I can communicate with them and how I can maintain the Antarctica standard in Hong Kong. For the teamwork part, I think this is also important point in this trip. Because, for example, 3 members from Hong Kong, Patrick, Peter, and me, we come from 3 different departments. It is very seldom for us to have like a dinner, drink together. So this is a very good chance for us. And during this trip, we share a lot of our thoughts. So this is a very fruitful trip for me. That's all. Thank you.